know, the day is ours.
Our final day of our oceanic adventure. We have beautiful weather.
Look at that gun on the front. The most southwesterly point in Ireland.
And we heard a big...
Oh, it's a nice one.
Oh God. Good morning, guys. You join us on our final day of our oceanic adventure. We started off trying to launch this boat. We've been a few years out of it. There was a lot of stress, a lot of disasters, but we got it done. The first day was about driving really slow with the engine to break it in, and we have that done now. And today, it's just myself and Claire. What do we plan to do today, Claire?
I don't know, the day is ours.
We have beautiful weather. A bit overcast, but that's great because we're really sunburned. We're just cruising in between some of the 100 islands. And we have some dramatic scenery in front of us. We're gonna try and go to the end of this headland, just beyond those rocks there, because apparently there's very good fishing. We're gonna stop off along the way and see what we can find. I'll catch you in a minute.
Look at that. The P62. Like I know what it is. Potatoes. Look at that gun on the front.
We were actually playing chicken with it and it just veered off. Didn't like the look of me. Like they were miles away when we came in.
It's narrow in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like why is he choosing to go that way rather than around the... Fastnet Rock, Fastnet Lighthouse, the most southwesterly point in Ireland. And looking back, we have the end of Cape Clear and Mizzen to the north. There are a few boats out here, a lot of touristy boats I think visiting at the moment. So it was a big steel structure, which is the little black part sticking up just next to the main lighthouse, and then I'm not sure what year, but I'll have to check that. They built the new lighthouse, but there's some swell coming off it. Yeah, so I'm sure this has helped guide a few sailors home in the depths of the night with the bad weather. But it is magnificent, absolutely magnificent. Some structure, I can't even imagine how they started to build that. So, Fastnet.
I don't know. So folks, we're just out here chilling and we heard a big over there. What the heck was that? Do you go over to them or what you do? This is our first whale encounter. We are not sure what to do. We have fishing rods in. There's gutting some fish. We are novices. Whale somewhere around there. That's a bit freaky if I'm going to go diving in here, isn't it? We're currently drifting, engine off, between Fastnet, Lighthouse and Cape Clear Island. I went to Irish college there when I was 15. Just taking a bit of a break, bit of a lunch break. So it's so quiet out here now.
Eerie, isn't it?
Ah! Just another big pollock.
And we thought it was a tuna. Oh, it's a nice one though. It's somewhere so we can.
There's a recording.
We need to do a bit of an old fish.
Claire's having a banger.
I got fish!
Evening folks, hope you enjoyed that jaunt. We're back home now. We're not quite washed. The boat and the gear is washed. We haven't washed yet. We are starving. Haven't had that much since breakfast, so I'm going to show you something that we do. Nice and quick meal, and it's something we love with fresh fish. These are two of the nicer pollock fillets we got. The pollock we got, I should have really showed you a picture. The pollock we got, they weren't massive. Like, they're good eating size, but they weren't huge. We don't actually know any of the spots down here in West Cork. There's so many islands, there's so many wrecks, there's so many reefs. I don't know how any of them fish. When I was back home in Cork Harbour, I was really familiar with all the wrecks and all the reefs, and even which ones fish best on the different tides. Down here, I absolutely have not got a clue. So it's going to cost me a lot of money in petrol to figure this out. If you know of any really good places, we went to 2 wrecks. What we love more than anything is a ling. That's kind of from the cod family. It's a huge fish and it's really firm meat, very tasty. We love ling. We wanted to go to a wreck to find some ling, but we couldn't find ling. The other thing is we couldn't find any mackerel. So you need the mackerel, a nice oily scent to catch the big fish. So, long story short, we didn't get big fish, so we got medium-sized fish. And you know, that's absolutely fine. So again, my filleting knife, the one that I haven't smashed, is down in the barn somewhere and we haven't unpacked yet, so I'm not sure where. So I am going to use, this is a sharp knife. I'm just going to use a sharp knife. I'm going to keep the skin on. The skin's pretty good for you. There are some scales, but they ain't the worst. You want nice sized chunks because you don't want to dry it out cooking. Right. Next up, we got ourselves some flour. Something like that's good. We throw in a lot of smoked paprika. If you have an all-season mix, that'll work as well. You want quite a lot of flavor to this, so don't be shy. So if it turns the flour pink, then you got it's mixed well enough, you have enough. Now that's not even near pink, so we shall go again. So that's starting to get an orange tint, bit of a orangey pink tint. That's what we're looking for. Simple as really just chucking our fish into it. When we do this out on the boat, we take big Ziploc bags, chuck them in, and then we just give it a big shake. I'll put them in here actually. A bit better. That's exactly what they want to look like. So the pollock, ready to go on the barbecue. Next thing we want to do is make a little bit of a salad salsa. So, Claire, where are you? Do you want to come in and say hi? No? She must have a shower. Claire's had a tough day on the boat filleting all the fish, but she has gotten us a few cucumbers from the garden. She has gotten us, all of these are from our garden. Right guys, I want a mix of everything here. So, save them for later, folks. This is going to be in a wrap, so it's going to have to be quite small. Banana like tomatoes, don't taste anything like bananas. Sea salt, some olive oil, some of the spicy barbecue. Now, oh shit. I was gonna say throw in some natural Greek yogurt, but I'd say we might give that a miss. Damn. I want to put yogurt in there. Right, so that's ready. Let's give a wipe down. We have our mojo verde, which is a garlic and green pepper. You know, a lot of these tacos, they call for cheese or mayonnaise. I don't like that, but I think yogurt is really good. I don't have yogurt. I don't know what to put with it. We make the barbecues on a bit of a slope, so I'm not sure how it's gonna work. Right, looking good. You can see all the oil is down here, not at the top, so I'm gonna have to keep adjusting it. You see how it goes. Look at this, folks. This has been an incredible week down here. Weather is out of this world. The coast has been amazing. We are about to taste the rewards of our saltwater aquatic adventures. I hope you enjoy this as much as I'm gonna. They don't take much time at all to turn. Let's check this out. Look at that. Now, if the oil is hot enough, it should have just seared the skin immediately and the flesh, and hopefully no more oil will have gone into the fish. If the oil wasn't hot enough, it won't have sealed it. It'll have kind of almost boiled the fish, and therefore you're gonna have an oily fish. Should be perfect. We're gonna put them on a tray like this. That's gonna take off any of the excess of the oil, but there shouldn't really be much, I don't think. You can see the pollock there really taking on the paprika. So I am going to start with the next batch. There we go. Now you can save this for next time. I would suggest freezing it because there's probably little bits of fish in there. Or you can compost it. Same but different. Now, while we wait, let's just try one of these before Claire comes. Oh, look at that. You usually let pollock wait 1 day in the fridge and it firms up. But look, it's so flaky right now. Really healthy, sustainable fish. Pollock is the bomb. Now, you can see here, this is the flour and seasoning from the last mix. So if you had a third batch, you would need to clean the pan, basically. But I'm done with this. A meal fit for a king. There's 3 of us. I bet you there's nothing left. Let's go. Okay, folks, we are ready to plate up. Unfortunately now, we have the world's smallest tortillas. So it's going to be quite a small wrap, and these are quite chunky, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Mojo verde. Look at that. Lovely. We got a few choice pieces of meat. Lovely. Some of our own tomato and cucumber. Let's call it a polytunnel salsa, shall we? Unfortunately, we do not have yogurt. It's a bit moldy, but that's okay. Right, Claire, do you want to grab some of this? Now we are gonna eat this civilized for you, but as soon as I turn you off, we are gonna devour it. I'm gonna attempt to roll the world's smallest. That's yours, Claire.
This one?
Yep.
Ooh,
the world's smallest burrito.
they're very tanned fish pieces.
There, yeah. Paprika. Look at that, guys. Oh my god. My mouth is watering. Look at that.
It's been a long time.
Oh god. Oh. Get in, Claire. Claire has mastered the art of burrito rolling. Mine looks perfect.
They're really juicy. I guess maybe it'd be better if it was a day old or something, do you think?
That's from the salsa.
Oh man.
The crunch from the cucumbers. The sweetness, and all I can say is the wholesome taste of the tomatoes.
God, it's all falling apart, bro.
Cutting through with the like real tender and sweet. Actually, the pollock is really quite sweet.
Yeah, it is.
With the tiniest little kick of pepper thrown in against the what's it called? The mojo verde, which is beautiful garlic and red pepper and green pepper paste. It's just unbelievable. What an amazing wrap.
Super tasty.
Getting close to self-sufficiency. All this from the garden, the fish from our water garden, just the ocean over there. We're gonna have to start making wraps.
Yeah, we will have to start making wraps. And bread.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this, click the like button, share with your friends, and consider subscribing. If you want to see more of these adventures, stay tuned, because we sure as hell want to see them ourselves, so we're going to be going out there. And we would love nothing more than to take you with us.
So long before.
You're a meal of Mahagat.